Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Sheila Beal. I'm coming to you for another review of Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 4, Episode 9. This is called Counterpunch. Y'all, excuse me. I know I'm a little wrinkle, honey. I had to get up and run some errands real quick. Take, whatever. Anyway, it ain't about me. It's about this review. All right. So it starts off where it left off, where Zach gets arrested. He's in his townhome or his house. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's two of them on the side. So we normally call them townhomes or condos or something. I don't know. But he's in there. They got him jacked up. Big burly police officer got him jacked up. The officer lady like, do you have any weapons? Do you have any weapons? He's like, no, I ain't got none. If I did, I couldn't use it because I'm hemmed up. And then Jake over there on the other side like, oh, Zach, just calm down. We're going to try to, work this out. And then she's over here like, okay, well, let me pet you down. And so she pets him down. And then he's like, so what am I being arrested for? She can't tell him. The judge going to tell him. And then he's like, so what precinct are you taking me to? You going to Fulton County. He's like, okay, well, call Fatima. He's telling Jake to call Fatima. So then as close and close he gets to the door, he start pushing back even more. They like, just go, whatever. So he goes, you hear, go ahead and go, and then it goes to the next scene where it's Andy and Fatima. So they up early, getting coffee, and she brings it in there, and they're like, okay. Fatima's like, how did you sleep last night? She said, I slept out really good. I really love this place. I really deserve it. Whatever. She was like, yeah, I can see that. And then Andy was like, am I stupid? And she was like, hold on. So she gets up and she goes and gets this rubber band ball. And I remember when I was little, I used to have these little rubber band balls, and I used to, make them bigger and bigger. I ain't never thought about unraveling them. I just wanted to get big so I could bounce it. But she gave it to Andy and like, hey, this is rubber band ball. It really works. I had a man that I was dating. He was treating me real bad. I thought about all the bad things that he done. So I just kept unraveling the rubber bands off the ball. And when I didn't have nothing to unravel, I got rid of him, And she said, you should do it. You should try it because it works. It works for me, And so Andy had it or whatever. She was looking at it. She said, so what do you think? Do you need one for Zach? She's like, no, I don't need one for Zach. Zach, he got my whole. And then Andy was like, body. She said, he blowing my. She was like, body. She's like, nah, not my back, back out, my mind. He blowing my mind, He making me. I guess he making her feel good. She all in. She love him. She give him everything, And then how they say, the pimp say, you get the mind, you get the body. You got the mind, you get the body. So I guess they got the mind second, got the body, And so Andy was like, I'm glad you handled yourself really well last night. And she was like, yeah, I understand, Karen. I've been there. You be with a man. He ain't the man for you. He don't do you like you want to. He doesn't treat you the way you wanted to be treated. Then he give it another woman. And he treat her like everything, like he just been this good man all his life. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I can understand that, And then she brought up the fact about the paternity test. And then Annie is like, well, that is ex-baby. She was like, nah, Karen was with the preacher man, And Andy act like she didn't even know this, but they really haven't been talking and telling each other business. Karen and Andy really haven't been telling like a lot of the business they've been having. So Fatima is like, yeah, she was with the preacher man, and she was like, Annie, Annie got to thinking like, wow. And then Fatima was like, I wanted to be the one to have his babies. Well, I mean, you could be the one having his babies because Karen ain't even having his baby. So don't get your panties in a bunch. Your baby is coming soon with Zach. Get married and all that stuff too. All right. So then you goes on to Sabrina and Maurice. Sabrina is really upset that Q is at the bank. I know last time I had said that it was Karen, but it was, it's Sabrina. And she upset. She like, Maurice, what are you doing over here? Tell me, how did he get out? He was snitching, And she was just like, so why is he here? Because he needs a place to stay or whatever. And Maurice is like, he's a good guy. And Andy and Sabrina was like, you need to get away from him. You know what I'm saying? He put a gun on us. He did all he tried to rob us. But Maurice doesn't want to hear it. He's like, okay, well, bye. We got customers. And she's like, come on, come on. The boy pulling at Marie's heartstrings. Anyway, so then you got Danny and you got Logan. So Danny over there at the workplace, at the airport working. Logan pops up. Logan is like, yeah, you did me real wrong. How you did me? You stood me up for our date. She was like, nah, you did me real wrong because you kept pressing me. And I told you, I didn't want to be with you. I didn't want to go nowhere with you. So you kept pressing. I told you, yeah, but I left you sitting there. Next time you'll learn. No means no. I hope all the men on this place know that no means no. The women keep telling y'all no, but y'all, for some reason, y'all just, I don't know. If I'm telling you no, leave me alone. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like a bunch of extra, Anyway. And so then he's like, so who did this to you? What made you act the way that you're acting right now? What man did this? And she's like, ain't no man did this to me. So you think that every woman is supposed to just fall at your feet? I'm paraphrasing. Fall at your feet or just say yes to everything that you're offering? He's like, well, yeah, I do. It's like the arrogance of it. Just because a woman don't like you, that doesn't mean that just because you could be attractive. But that woman still may not even like you, even though you are attractive. I just don't like her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. It ain't got nothing to do with what nobody did. It's just me. I just don't like you. And I don't want to hang out with you. It is what it is. That's it. So she's just not interested. It ain't what he thinking about. But Danny do got other issues in her head. But anyway, so Andy calls Danny, right? So Andy's like, ring, 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 ring. Danny like, hello. She was like, so what are you doing later? You want to get something to eat? She was like, hold on. Dude. She's like, this Andy. Oh, so what's going on? What warrants this call? I just want to hang out with my girl. I just want to get a little something to eat, a little drink, whatever. And hold on, I don't remember which hands. I guess it's gonna be Danny. Okay, so Danny like, so do I need to call the girls? Do I need to call Sabrina and Karen and all them? She was like, no, just me and you. I just want to, she was like, And then here go Danny. Oh my God. You're giving me the apartment? Girl, no, I ain't giving you my apartment. I just want to go sit down and eat so we can sit up here and talk about, what's that boy, Gary T. And because you was agreeing with me last night, so I want to know if you still feel the same way if I'm making a mistake. She ain't say all that, but that's what she really wants. She wants somebody to agree with her what she got going on. So now they going to the Olive Bar. I was thinking the Olive Garden, soup, salad, breadsticks, and keep them coming. But anyway, so they going to meet up or whatever. So that goes. But this is the part that tripped me out because Andy was picking up her purse and her keys like she was finna get ready to go. And I was like, but everybody's still at work. So where you going? She must have to go to the potty room to go potty. I don't know. But she picked up her stuff like she was leaving. Anyway, so then you have Sabrina. She back at the bank. Then the African guy comes in. I named him Apollo. So until I remember what his name is, I'm just say Apollo. Apollo walks in. And then here is Sabrina, working. He's like, oh, I went to every branch to try to find you. She's like, oh, okay, well, I want to take you out. What's your number? I want to take you out. Well, let me turn this ring light on. I look brighter. I just turned it on. So I just want to take you out. And then she's just like, well, no, I don't want to go out. All this stuff that happened with Calvin. It wasn't good. He's like, but no, here we go. No, no, no. Yes. No, no, no. You know what I'm saying? It's always this back and forth with them. The girls always say no. The boys keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So he's like, okay, well, I'll be on bank business. Let me get a withdrawal. So he goes and he withdraws some money, about $200,000. She's like, boy, we ain't got this much money at this bank. You better, this bank all day. This ain't even in town. This bank all outside of the road somewhere. We ain't got no money like this over here. So she's like, you can go on downtown and get this much money. She pulled up in his account. And when she seen them zeros, her mind was like, ooh, And so then he just kind of walks off, well, I'm still going to, I guess he's still going to try to talk to her. He still left his number and all that stuff. So then you got Maurice over there looking. Yeah, the man walks off, and then you got Maurice over here looking. Maurice looking like, what's going on over here? So he inches on over there, right? And so he's like, turn the screen around. So she turns. No, I'm not turning. This confidentiality. She said. He said, Maurice, I'm the queen of confidentiality, and I work here. Turn the screen around. Because he do work there. He can see. He can just put it up. Anyway, so she turns it around. And then he sees item 000. Turn it back around. So it turns back around to him. So it's $36 million. That's what I saw. If y'all saw something different, let me know. I saw $36 million. And Maurice was like, and it's 11 accounts. What's in all them other accounts? So she was like, I don't know. What is $36 million in all them accounts? 36 million times 11. I don't know how much that is. But that is a whole lot of money. Oh, that's a whole. Oh, and mind you, Apollo gonna tell Sabrina he looks like the girls that's in his country. She said, I am African American. I just thought that was so funny. Because, she is African American. They came from Africa to come here. So, they are gonna kind of look like them. Anyway, there's neither here nor there. So, And then Maurice is like, girl, if you don't want them, you know what I'm saying, I put on my shortest skirt and put the weave, longest wig, and I get that man. Tell me, because I done did less for $20 in a bingo card. He did, whatever, being nasty. And then she was like, okay, so what about Q? He don't want to talk about Q though. You know what I'm saying? But you know that corporate is looking in on that. Corporate thinks that you had something to do with it. So you need to stay away from him, Maurice. And then she was like, Q pulling on Maurice's heartstrings. He just pulling on him. And Q found that spot in Maurice and he is using it. And Maurice needs somebody to save, I guess, because he tried to save his daddy or something, but he couldn't, so he needs somebody to save. And Q he just doing it. And Sabrina is like, leave him alone. He put a gun to us. He tried to hurt us. He robbed us. You don't need to be with him. You might end up you about to lose your job. You keep messing with him. He like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. So then he ends up, I guess, back talking about the guy or whatever, talking about, well, you better get that man because I'll get him. And he started doing the choking sound, that with the throat and the mouth. And then, he walk off. And Sabrina's like, okay, Samantha, go to break, because she didn't want Samantha to see Maurice over here choking and walking with the nasty mouth and the throat. You know what you do with your mouth and your throat. Anyway. So, and then you have here, yeah, I got notes over here, so I'm trying to look. Okay, so then you have Fatima. She's calling Zach. Zach ain't picking up. So Fatima goes into Andy. It was like, Andy's office. So that's what I'm saying. I thought Andy left, but she's still at her office. That was weird. Anyway, so she goes to Andy and was like, you know what? I'm about to get ready to leave. Do you need anything? Do you need? She was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. She said, do you need me to handle the other situation? Because Gary and your apartment, you got your furniture. And she was like, no, I'm going to call Gary. I'm going to take care of it. Because she said, I know a guy. She said, I know you know a guy, but I just talked to him. She said, you ain't going to talk to Gary. Gary, we know you ain't going to talk to him. Yeah, she going to talk to him, but it ain't about putting her stuff back. It's about trying to work it out. Anyway, so Fatima goes on, and then Karen and Aaron comes to Karen's mastery of the hair, as he always does, run around here in his feelings about Karen and this baby because he loves her so much. And he's like, well, did you get a chance to see the timeline, Karen? She's like, well, yeah, I kind of looked at it, but I don't know. She said, I called a doctor today and they're going to try to fit me in. Now, when I was listening to this conversation, I was kind of thrown out because I was like, okay, so if you called a doctor today and they're going to try to fit you in, wouldn't that mean you have an appointment that day? In my mind, that's what I think. When I make a doctor's appointment and they say we're going to try to fit you in, that means you have something that day. But anyway, so he was like, well, what hospital are you at? And she told him. He said he knows the chief of staff. And that Aaron always knows somebody. She's like, no, Aaron, I'm just going to work it out. We'll talk about it later, whatever. So she kind of pushes him away. She pushes him away. So he walks on out. And then Karen goes over to talk to Pam. And so Karen brings up the stuff about the Fed lady. Like, okay, so did you hear anything else about the Fed lady? She was like, no, but I got a guy that can check it out. But she should have been doing that a long time ago because Zach already got arrested. Anyway, so Pam looks over through the blinds, through the window, through the windshield wipers, through the shield of this man's truck, and see the Aaron in the car crying. How she see all that? This girl got eagle eye vision. He's crying. So she was like, oh, shoot. So Karen goes out there. I ain't gonna say it, but he out there like, boy, if you don't suck them tears up, boy, I'm telling you, when I saw that, I couldn't help but to laugh. Remind me of Debo. He gonna cry in the car. That boy is crying in the car. I just love you so much. I ain't never loved nobody like you. It'll just make me feel better if you just say, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want you to do it either. Well, why you bring it up if you don't want her to do it? Just stupid. And then she was like, I can swear to you, it's not you. It's just my emotions and my body. It ain't the same. I don't feel like I'm myself no more. I'm just kind of, yeah, you taking it out on him because you want that to be exact, baby. It ain't. We all know this. We done had this conversation over and over and over again. She said, I swear that this is exact, baby. Well, I beg to differ. Child, and we all beg to differ because it ain't. Anyway, so Again, she don't want him to leave. She don't want him to go. She don't want him to stay. She don't want him to leave. I don't really want to go. I don't really want to stay. Can we? But they don't want to work. She don't want to get it together. She just want him around. You know what I'm saying? And she is to me, she's the most dangerous person to be around because you're playing with somebody's emotions and you're playing with somebody's feelings. Because if you don't want to be around this boy, just let him go. You know what I'm saying? And even while you're trying to work it out, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Don't be tugging at this boy emotions because he going to be the one to turn around and choke your neck because you keep playing with his feelings. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. He crying in the car, and he said she gonna give him some space. And she said, you can call me if you want to. Well, you call me. It's just this whole back and forth about calling, don't call, please call, they ain't gonna call. Anyway. So boom. And then you have Andy, she calls Gary. So she's this whole back and forth again. I just want to talk to you. I just want to have dinner with you. I just want to sit down. I want to show you the apartment since you won't let me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you to show me anything. I want my furniture back into my house. I want my clothes back in. Well, I can't do all that. Well, I can get your furniture back. I'll have somebody to move it or whatever. Just have dinner with me. Do you not trust me? No, I don't trust you. I don't trust you because it's your apartment. You can do anything you want to do. And I feel like you could just run over me because it's your apartment. No, it's not my apartment. It's your apartment. I put it in your name. Andy, I put it in your name. It's yours. I'm not going to be like that. Yes, he is. Don't trust him. Get your stuff. Put it back in your place. If you ain't going to get an apartment if you ain't going to get that apartment to Danny, just go back and move in it. You know, each one teach one. What they say, pay it forward. If you don't get the stuff to Danny, just go back and move in your stuff. Because y'all playing yo-yo. Yo-yo. Anyway, so that goes on. And then you have, oh yeah. So after Andy gets out the phone with Gary, she starts crying. Girl, there is not a scene where Andy don't break down crying. So she takes the rubber band off. She takes another band off. Then she just throws the whole rubber band away. You did all of this to go down. You did all of this to go down to Karen. Hold on. I'm moving too forward. Okay. So Fatima goes to see Fatima in the parking garage, and here's Hayden. He on crutches. So they talking. You know you wrong for what you did. Now you wrong for what you did, because when you touch my man, that's when you touch me. That's the counterpunch. You started it. Now you gonna get it. Hold on. I'm getting my thoughts in my head mixed up, because both of them was pretty much saying the same thing. Hayden was saying, you better leave me alone, it's going to get worse. And Fatima was saying, you better leave me alone, it's going to get worse. You better be glad that's all you did, because what you feeling like right now is feeling like a spy if you keep messing with me, meaning you're going to end up dead, you know? And so Hayden is like, you know, well, what is it? What is it about him? You know what I'm saying? She was like, don't worry about what we got going on. That's my man. I love him, and I'm going to be his ride-or-die chick, and you keep messing with me, you better find you something safe to do. That's what we say down here in the South. Find something safe to do, or you going to wind up stinking. That's it. That's all that scene was. Now, she said, make me laugh. He on the crutches. Crutches. Net. Please leave. All right, so here we go. We got Calvin. He comes home, right? And guess who's sitting on the couch? Dun, dun, dun. It's cute. Hey, Calvin. What are you doing here? Maurice said I could come stay. Maurice ain't told you to come stay. You just gonna ease your butt over here. Because at first you was running around here like you was a runaway slave, trying to hurry up and get down to where he was at. You can find somewhere to go stay. And then he told you he don't want you there. But you end up in his house anyway. That's the part that I don't like. That's the conniving part. Because even when I do start to feel a little bit for Q, he does this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? He playing and he know what he doing. He's very calculated. He pulled that gun out on that boy. He tried to rob that boy. Now he running around here snitching. This boy ain't got no heart for you, Maurice. This boy don't care nothing about you. And he's sitting up in your house. Calvin calls him on speakerphone like, you know the Q in the house. Q in your house. He in your house. Ain't that a man? Ain't that a man neither. How you get in there? So you went and made a key? You went up out of the mat? Get up at this man's house. Leave this man alone. Maurice. What she say? You in trouble, boy. Molly, you in danger, girl. Maurice, you in danger, boy. You better get it together. Get that boy up out of your life. Because this boy don't mean you no good. And he's sitting there all calm and cool and cocky like he know he gonna stay there. He just know he got a house. Child, if y'all don't get him out, I will. I'll get him out. And then Calvin talking about I'm leaving. Nah, y'all two big old men. Get that boy up at that house. He talking about don't worry about it. I sleep in your room. Y'all two big old men. Get that boy up at y'all house. Anyway, I'm over that because that done made me mad. You sitting up in my house and I'm out having a hard day at work and you sitting over there. Well, if you don't get up at my boy, you better find something safe to do. You're going to end up stinking. Anyway, so then Andy goes to the salon. Now, this is the part. Now, remember when I was saying about she said they had the appointment that day? So she in the salon, right? Andy pulls up. She's admiring her car. Toot, 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 toot. She walks in, and here go Pam. Ooh, that's a nice car. Ooh, I'm going to give me a Rolls Royce. I need to be a lawyer. You making all that money. Yes, you sure can. You can be a lawyer. She's talking to her like she a little kid. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anyway, where is Karen? Karen out there. So did Karen go to the doctor? Because when she came back, she seemed kind of somber and sad. You know what I'm saying? She seemed real sad. So I think she probably went to the doctor and got some bad news. Because that was just real weird. Because when she comes in, she sends Pam out. So Pam go out there and look over at Andy's car. So they had this whole back and forth. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to dinner with Gary, what do you do? What do you think? You already got your mind made up. You know what I'm saying? So you do what you want to do. And then that's what Andy does. She already knows what she's going to do, but she gets an opinion when she don't even want your opinion. She just want to hear what you got to say for whatever reason. So you got your mind made up. You might as well just go ahead and do it. Well, I got my own problems. Oh, yeah, so when are you going to the doctor? You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to go with you. I want to go with you. She said, oh, no, I haven't made an appointment yet. But you just said they was going to try to fit you in. Anyway, so she said she's going to dinner with Danny. And then Karen already know, you just want Danny to tell you what you want to hear. So they went on back and forth about their problems. I don't know. It's just some fishy with that whole scene with Karen. And Karen, Andy, listen to your friend. Let the stuff go. Go back to your life, Andy. And just do the things on your own. Please, just do it on your own. And if you're going to be with Gary, therapy ain't going to help him. Time and space. He needs to sit in the corner and learn a lesson. All right, so then you get down. So Andy leaves, right? And then Andy like, get out of my car, Pam. You know, Pam like, girl, whatever. So Zach, he's back in jail. And everybody's so rough with him. The white policeman, get him, put him in handcuffs. Your lawyer's here, Mr. Bill Watts. I wrote that down. That's how I remember. He there, you know what I'm saying? They in there with Jake. And then Zach is like, did y'all call Fatima? You know, because they're in a little room. Did y'all call Fatima? He was like, no, I don't know if you would want Fatima to know this. So they get, what am I in here for? So they give him a big stack of papers and lay it on his desk. And he like, man, what is this? And I'm like, man, what is this? Next time on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Well, what y'all think he got arrested for? I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. I know I probably forgot a lot of things. Charge to my head and on my heart. Remember that Jesus loves you. He really does. But what do y'all think that boy did? You think he got another baby out there and his child support? That's the reason why he going to jail? I don't know. Let me know. I know I wrapped this up real fast, but it is what it is. I gotta get to work. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus love you. Thank you. Bye.